Maurits Cornelis Escher was an artist who delighted in creating images that were as much puzzles as they were works of art. He created some of the most memorable images of the 20th century, including this self-portrait. But the artist who so loved pictorial puzzles is himself something of a puzzle. Why did the art world never take to Escher? And why, given how much the public loved his work, is there only one work of his in all of this country's museums and galleries? This exhibition at the Dulwich Picture Gallery is incredibly the first UK retrospective of the Dutch artist. It brings together more than 100 of his original drawings, prints and woodcuts that show us his skills as a graphic artist and a draftsman. Escher's genius was to create work that looked simple but played with profound themes. Take this image from 1948 that touched upon one of his favourite themes, the nature of eternity. And it also gives this idea of a three-dimensional image on a flat sheet of paper. It wasn't until 1936 when Escher went to the Alhambra Palace in Spain where he saw geometric tiling and became fascinated by the idea of tessellated designs. In Escher's art, these abstract tessellations turn into birds and animals, and looking at them you can see why he was adopted by the hippie counterculture movement of the 1960s as a somewhat reluctant pioneer of psychedelic art. Mick Jagger wrote to him personally to ask him to design a cover for the Rolling Stones, an offer which Escher turned down. It wasn't just rock stars and pill-popping hippies who dug Escher, he was also rated by mathematicians and scientists. In the world of Escher, nothing was quite what it seemed. Ladders lead nowhere, water flows upwards, and weird faceless figures endlessly trudge up and down stairs. There is something rather tender about this image. It uses the idea of the Mobius strip, a single one-sided loop, but he employs it to create a double portrait of him and his wife Jetta. Escher called his work Bond of Union, which makes me think that for all his love of mathematical precision, he was also a bit of an old romantic. His works were the result of tireless study and immense craftsmanship. Yet behind this industrious and rather straight-laced man was a dreamer who turned his visions into pictures loved the world over. Escher seems to reassure us that for all the apparent cruel randomness of this world, lurking below the surface are rules, patterns and an ordered beauty. Come and see for yourself. The amazing world of MC Escher is here at the Dulwich Picture Gallery until the 17th of January.